Greenfields are a community housing association. We were established in 2007 and we're a housing stock transfer. So basically we took the housing stock, we bought the housing stock from Braintree District Council, 8,500 homes, 10,000 customers. We are a different kind of housing association. We are one of 4 community housing associations in the country, and we are established along the same principles of the cooperative. So our tenants can become members, and they have huge power, control and influence over the organisation. Our vision is to work together to provide the best homes and services to achieve the best for people in our communities. So hopefully that gives you a bit of a feel for who we are. How do we work with Essex Community Foundation? Well, it all started in 2007 when we became an organisation, and we started to learn about grant giving. Our vision kind of tells you a little bit about us, and we wanted to do much more than just improve homes. We wanted to make a difference to people's lives and the communities in Braintree and the Braintree district. So very quickly we decided that we wanted to set aside £50,000 for grant giving. Very easy to do if you're a big business, so I'd encourage people who don't do it to do it. But we knew diddly squat about grant giving, and as the housing director, I felt a huge burden of responsibility around grant giving. So we started talking to Essex Community Foundation. They're the experts. We're landlords. We're more than a landlord, but that's not our field. So we started talking to Essex Community Foundation, and we established a panel which is made up of tenants, of a representative from the Braintree District Council, and also an independent to work with us to deliver those grants, £50,000 worth. Essex Community Foundation provided the grant administration, the due diligence, the extensive knowledge that we certainly didn't have. They provided training and support for our residents who sit on the grant fund panel. And one of the things that surprised me was the responsibility that those people felt in terms of giving £50,000 away. They felt a huge burden of responsibility, and it's been fantastic to see the capacity of those individuals grow over the years, supported by Essex Community Foundation, to train and support those individuals. It's been fantastic. We also were in a very enviable position as a housing stock transfer organisation that we agreed very early on back in 2007 as part of the negotiations to do the deal on the 8,500 properties, that we set aside £11 million from the sale of the council houses for grant giving. And one of the things that for me has been fantastic is that Essex Community Foundation gave us advice and encouraged us to set aside some money in a grassroots endowment fund, because once we'd spent the £11 million, it would be gone. We invested £990,000 in a grassroots endowment fund, and that fund today is worth £1.8 million. So I think it was an absolute fantastic legacy that will be there when what we call the CHIP fund has gone. And we're now able to distribute grants of up to around £100,000 every year. So we're in a fantastic position. In summary, I think that the expertise they have in terms of grant administration, doing all that due diligence, the hard stuff from my end has been absolutely fantastic. They've guided us in making the right decisions at the right time. I think the learning that we've been able to gain from Essex Community Foundation, and I can say personally, I knew diddly squat about grant giving. I've learnt lots as a professional, my tenants have learnt lots, and I've seen their capacity grow, which I think is almost an added extra from the engagement that we've had. I think the contacts and the knowledge of the voluntary and community sector is second to none, and Essex Community haven't paid me, they don't even know what I'm going to say, but it is second to none, and we certainly would have taken years to learn about all the organisations that we have working in Essex. I think the team are very creative, innovative, flexible. You know, because we've been learning about grant giving as an organisation, I'm sure we've tested Essex's patience on a number of occasions, but they've always been patient with us, and I thank you all for that. I think one of the greatest things is that Greenfields as an organisation, we can see how we fit with Essex Community Foundation. We have kind of a common vision and a set of common values that really make working together a huge benefit for us, I think for Essex Community Foundation, but more importantly, the residents and recipients of grants in the district. So I've never had the opportunity before, but thank you to Caroline and the whole team. You are a pleasure to work with, and I'm sure we'll continue working together into the future. Thank you.